guys, welcome back to my channel. Mermaid Nina here. Now I have kind of a weird video, at least I'm hoping it's not going to be weird, but it's most definitely different. So how many of you like to go shopping on Amazon and you put a bunch of things in your cart and then you go and you wonder, should I buy that item? Do I really need that item? And you kind of analyze that item and how much you really need it. Am I alone? Please tell me I am not alone. Anyway, so as you guys know, we are headed to Disney very soon. And like everyone else, I am over here shopping. I am adding things to my Amazon cart, wondering if I need those things for Disney, for vacation, for travel in general. So I thought I would actually share with you the items that I've been kind of eyeing on my Amazon account that are actually in my cart as I decide, should I buy it or should I not? But I thought I would share it with you guys because a lot of these items I think you could benefit from as well. So let's start with the first one. The first one is a reusable straw case or pouch. And you're thinking, okay, so how many of you guys use reusable straws? How many of you guys take these straws on vacation? Perhaps you hate the new Disney paper straws, or perhaps you're just trying to save the planet. How many of you guys pack reusable straws? Am I the only one? Anyway, they have this case, and again, I'm going to show all these items on the screen, but they have this case that is $6.99, and it's washable so you can clean it out, but it's basically a pouch designed for your reusable straws. It holds up to the 11-inch tall straws, which are essentially mine. Mine are in about the 10.5 range. You can also use it to hold toothbrushes or perhaps travel silverware, anything that you want to pack to kind of take to go with you. Now, I love this concept, especially if it's not just for straws, but the pouch in general could be a great way to travel, like I said, with toothbrushes. Or if you're headed over to Food and Wine, perhaps you want to put travel silverware in with your straw and you have your own to-go kit. But then I was like, okay, but I own a ton of pouches at home already. So I went around and grabbed all my pouches and I'm over here measuring. So this is a pouch I take with me often. It's by Loungefly. I use it for everything. It's only 8 inches long. So this pouch claims it'll hold my 11-inch straws. So my typical Loungefly pouch just will not work. But this one you can wash, you can, rinse it out. You can do all these crazy things with it. And it's perfect for your reusable straws, whether they're silicone or metal. So yeah, I have my eye on this pouch because as much as I don't mind the Disney paper straws, they do get kind of annoying after a while. So to pack your own could be nice, especially if you're local and that's not a huge deal for you to be carrying around straws. So the next thing on the list are these human gear, like travel silverware. It's like a built-in thing. It's like a spoon and a fork in one. Now, if you guys have seen my kind of packing videos, you will know that I pack plasticware with us on vacation. I use it, in the hotel room. I keep some in the park bag in case we get to a situation where maybe we took some food that we ate, we didn't quite finish, we put it in a Ziploc baggie, and then the kids are hungry later. They need a spoon or a fork to kind of eat those leftovers. So we pack extra silverware with us everywhere. But what I loved about this was for $8.99, you get a 3-pack, and it's a spoon and fork in one, which is in a way kind of saving the planet, right? Because we're using less plasticware, and it's something I can put in that pouch that I just mentioned. So of course I own fork and spoon already. These are my little Disney fork and spoon. They're kind of like from the kids collection here. I already own these, which I could take with us, But what I liked about this is it's in one, right? It's fork on one side, spoon on the other. And the fact that it's a 3-pack for $9 means one person is this color, one person is a different color, and I can put it in that pouch and we can use it for food and wine. We can use it while in our room, or we can use it if we, had food delivered or packed food, or any of those multiple times where you just forgot to grab a fork. How many times were you out there and you got to go something and you forgot to grab silverware? It happens to us. I'm assuming it happens to everyone. So the idea of kind of carrying around my own spoon and fork was kind of, I don't know, handy to me. So the next thing I have on here, I have like over 10 items, guys. The next thing I have on here, which I kind of just got for funsies, is a Mickey carabiner. Now there's 2 different ones, which I'm going to show. One is a set of 2 for $14, and they're smaller carabiners. They're only a few inches big, like the size of a normal carabiner. They don't get the best reviews, meaning the ability to hold too much stuff, but they're adorable. And why would you not want a Mickey carabiner? I mean, it just sounds so cool, right? You're headed to Disney, of course, get a Mickey carabiner. So that's one item. Then I found out that Disney Baby makes a huge Mickey carabiner, and it's $15. This is what it shows right here. You see it? They show it as a thing for a stroller. It's humongous. I mean, it almost fits my whole head. But yes, it's a carabiner. Well, this is great if you have a stroller. So of course, if you have a stroller, go ahead and get this bad boy. But as you guys know, I don't have a stroller. I have zero reason to have a giant Mickey carabiner. But then I thought, what if? What if I buy it and I find a reason? So I thought of a reason, guys. You know all those multiple resort mugs you may or may not be carrying throughout the park? Or even just regular mugs with handles? You can actually slip them all on this carabiner, attach it to your backpack, and then you've just carried your whole family's worth of mugs. Pretty cool, right? You could actually put a popcorn bucket on this thing. So I know I said these are things that are in my cart, but that large Mickey hook, I just couldn't. I couldn't not get it. I had to. Next thing is silicone straw tips or toppers. So for those of you in the reusable straw area, like if you're like me, you have reusable straws, I hate the metal straws. I hate drinking out of the metal straws. I just do. Well, they sell these tips, these silicone tips that you can put on so that basically you will be drinking out of silicone. Your lips will not be touching metal. And what I love about these is they're different colors. So, mom is one color, dad is one color, and etc. So the silicone straw tips, which are designed for metal straws, are basically $4 for 8. So what, 50 cents each? That way you can kind of don't have to worry, like my kids, they love to chew on their straws. It's so annoying. But if you put the silicone tip on the metal straw, at least their little teeth aren't biting on metal. So I kind of thought that was a nice perk. I also found these silicone straw tips that came with stabilizers. So a lot of the cups, the fun cups you can buy at Disney, have these holes. You guys see it? Where the straw fits, but then it kind of moves around and it can get kind of annoying. So they have this collection where you get the silicone straw tips, but also they have these stabilizers that you put in the bottom of the cap and at the top of the cap, so the straw isn't like bumping around in there. That way, maybe you'd be more interested in buying one of the cute Disney souvenir cups, knowing you can get these straw stabilizers. And with that, you could use your reusable metal straw and get the silicone tip. Again, these are items in my cart that I have been eyeing that I'm wondering, like, should I get it? Should I not get it? I really want to know what you guys think. Another thing I have in here is a 4-pack of highlights, hidden pictures, magazines. So if you have seen any of my previous packing videos or where I talk about kids at Disney videos, I'm constantly talking about entertainment. You have to pack your kids something to do. You cannot expect them to sit through a 60-minute, 90-minute ride line without wanting something to do, without complaining just a little bit. So these highlight magazines are great. Now it's a 4-pack. So if you have multiple children, you can give each kid one or save one for this trip, use the other one for a different trip, vice versa. They're $20 for 4. So what is that, $5 each? I love these for, you know, things like on the airplane, or like I said, if you're in line, but also mealtime. Sometimes meals can take a while. And if your kiddo is entertained, maybe mom and dad are more willing to, you know, strike up a conversation, grab an extra beer, because the kiddo is doing something fun. I also love, while waiting for your food, you know, mom can reach over on one side of the table, or one kid could do one side, one kid could do the other. They can each have their own magazine. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But if you're gonna get these highlights magazine, I also have to suggest, remember these pens, old school pens? 4 different colors in one. What is it, by Bic? Yep, B-I-C. I don't know if that's gonna show up. This is the pen I use on a daily basis, but you can actually get these on Amazon. So if dad is blue and kiddo is green and you're, you know, selecting your hidden pictures, everyone can play and kind of see who got the most, who won, you know, make a game out of it. So yeah, these highlight magazines are for sure in my cart. The next thing in my cart are toiletry bags. Now, the reason I haven't purchased these is I already have toiletry bags, but I absolutely love these options because, of course, who doesn't want bigger or better or different, right? So the first one I found is absolutely adorable. It's, you know, Minnie Mouse polka dots. It's the red and white polka dots, and it has a zip-up frame. It's $15 and it's super cute, and I keep leaving it in my cart because what if mine breaks? Or what if my kids need a new one? This is my kids' toiletry bag. It's right here. It's just a super simple, cheap one that we found on Amazon. It has a zip top, you know, like this, which is the exact style of the polka dot Minnie Mouse bag. So then I think, well, maybe I can get my daughter just this Minnie Mouse one. My son can use the blue one, and it's just, it's too cute. So I thought maybe if one of you is looking for a toiletry bag, you would like that option. The other toiletry bag I liked is more of a barrel type bag, which I especially love because not all of our products can be put inside travel containers. I actually travel with a lot of full-size bottles because I can't open up the bottle in a way to kind of put the product in a smaller container. So this thing allows you to package all your kind of larger bottles in one safe kind of barrel pouch. So I was really, really interested in that one. And then the third one, which is by Kavu, is that how you say it? K-A-V-U. Actually a popular brand for things like bags and slings and fanny packs and wallets. It's a very like adventurous travel kind of company for bags. They make this cute accessory, almost like makeup pouch, which I thought would be perfect for not only as a makeup pouch, but like for like a teenager or like my daughter who's just now starting to take more things with her when she travels, her own hairbrush, her own deodorant, her own toothbrush. I mean, of course, she was always packing her own toothbrush, but you know what I mean? She's kind of packing more things, so why not get her own little travel pouch? So here's mine currently, which of course is not on the list. Mine is Monsters, Inc. Mine is roughly 7 inches long. The Kavu one is 8, so it's gonna be a little bit larger or longer than the one I currently use. The one I currently use is filled with makeup. But I absolutely love how adorable this is, and I keep thinking it would be great for my daughter. So yeah, that's why it's in my cart. Next thing in my cart, which I don't want to go, you know, down this huge battle about this one, but they actually make badge holders or protection cases for the vaccine card. So whether you're pro-vax, anti-vax, got the vax, I don't care. It's just something I noticed. Now this could be great for people who are going on a cruise where you may have to bring that vaccine card with you. I know there's a lot of people out there that are just not sure when they travel, so they want to take their vaccination card with them as a just in case. So obviously protecting this card, which who knows how important this card is going to be down the road, might be a good idea to just protect it and keep it safe. Moving on from that one. Next thing is by Human Gear. I absolutely love this brand. If you guys have seen my travel essentials video where I show you all the things I've already purchased and I already use for traveling, I use this brand a lot by Human Gear. Anyway, they have a to-go cup that's kind of like a collapsible cup. Now, why do you need a collapsible cup? Well, when you travel, it's kind of nice to have a cup that you can use in the morning in your hotel room to say, take your medicine or have a cup of water. And I know you guys are thinking, well, hotel rooms usually have cups, so why can't you use one of those? Well, if you've watched any of those hotel videos, not mine, but kind of more newsworthy ones, you will know that those cups aren't always cleaned. They're kind of gross. In fact, I refuse to use them personally. So yeah, having your own cup to take with you to then take your medicine in the morning or have a cup is kind of an awesome idea. It kind of beats the whole fill the water, you know, in your hand and do one of these. So of course you can pack your own cups. These are like what we pack for the kids. But to have this to-go cup is kind of nice because it's collapsible. It's especially great if you take medicine in the middle of the day and maybe you're on the road, you're off on an excursion and you need to take your medicine. You can kind of put one of those cups because it collapses in your backpack or in your purse and use it when needed. So yeah, I really liked the idea of this collapsible cup. Next thing on my list, I actually have two of them because I can't decide which print I like the best. Now it's by Pyrex and it's Pyrex reusable food bags. So like silicone baggies. They're kind of expensive. You only get 4. You get 2 sandwich size and 2 quart sizes and they're $60. So a little on the pricey side, which is why they're probably still in my cart. But I absolutely love the concept of kind of saving the planet and not using so many Ziploc baggies. Here is one of my reusable bags I have right now. I showed that in my Disney shop haul video. So I love the idea of packing a sandwich in here, healthy snacks in here, maybe some carrots to go, maybe some chips. Perhaps you have a picky eater and so you're not sure if your kids are going to be able to eat at Food and Wine. Perhaps mom and dad want to eat at Food and Wine. You don't know what the kiddos are going to eat, so you pack them a sandwich to go. Or it's great, I can't tell you this, great for leftovers. So when you're at a restaurant and you order the kid, you know, something great and they're like, Mom, I'm full. And you're like, you're not full, you barely touched your food. And then a half an hour later, you know, as soon as you leave the restaurant, guess who's hungry? That's right, kiddo. If you take the food, their leftover burger, their tenders, whatever, even just French fries or their fruit, and you put it in one of these reusable baggies, then you kind of got them food for later. So I absolutely love these Pyrex reusable bags. I love that they're different sizes because not everything fits in a sandwich size bag. So currently right now what I use is Snapware. So you snap off the lid and ours has a divider. So in the divider I might put fruit on one side, chips on the other, and the bottom I'll fit with like a sandwich. We actually use these at home a lot when we do road trips or we go somewhere for the day and I gotta pack the kids, you know, lunch or dinner on the road. So I use these a lot. The problem with these is they take up a ton of space. So the thickness, so imagine a couple of these in a backpack versus these. It's kind of a huge difference, especially, you know, obviously when this is filled with food, it's a little thicker. And once you eat the food, you're carrying less stuff. This doesn't get any smaller. That's as thick as it is. So yeah, I'm really liking this reusable Pyrex food bag option. I just can't decide if I like Star Wars or Mickey the most. Maybe you guys can help me. Put it in the comments. Should I get the Star Wars or the Mickey? Next thing on my list is t-shirts. So I know you can get t-shirts on Shop Disney, and of course you can get them custom made on Etsy, but I can't tell you how many times I find these cute t-shirts on Amazon. I have tons of them, but I came across this one because it was adorable. It's Mickey and tie-dye. Nothing says summer more like tie-dye, and I know you can go to some of the resorts and make your own Mickey tie-dye shirt. It's something I have always wanted to do, but for some reason we always run out of time. Or the time that they're doing the Mickey tie-dye shirt is a time where we're eating, or we're just not at the resort. So someday I will make that Mickey t-shirt at the resort, but until then, I love this Mickey tee option. It's 25 bucks, which is about the average price for a t-shirt. This is also a great way to get those matching family t-shirts because they came in a few different colors. So mom can be one, dad can be one, you can get them for the kids. So don't forget about Amazon for those Mickey t-shirts. Now the last thing on my list is something, again, I'm not sure if I need it, but I like the concept, which is why I haven't actually purchased it yet. And they're Magic Band protectors. So for those of you who don't know what those are, I'm gonna show you our pass holder ones. This is a Magic Band protector. It prevents the Magic Band from coming apart. I can't tell you how many times the Magic Band will get caught like on your backpack, or the kid will like hit the wall and the Magic Band just comes apart and falls off. Something you do not want to happen. These Magic Band protectors are about $7.50 for 11 of them, and you get multiple colors. So if all of you end up with the same Magic Band, perhaps you accidentally got all gray, then mom can be red, Magic Band protector, dad can be blue, the kids can be various colors, and if anyone loses them, you've got 11, so you have backups. So I love the idea of these Magic Band protectors, like I said. For those of you who don't want to spend the money, again, it's in my cart. I haven't quite purchased it yet. This is my tip, is you can always use a hair rubber band. It's kind of a kid size hair rubber band, and you tie the two pieces of your Magic Band together, and then you slip it in through the rubber band, and that in itself is a Magic Band protector using a rubber band. But if you don't already have these mini hair rubber bands, then maybe just buying the Magic Band protector works for you. So yeah, guys, these are what? The 11 plus things. Well, if you count the 3 different toiletry bags, roughly 15 things that are currently in my Amazon cart right now. And I haven't quite pressed the purchase button yet because I'm still deciding either A, what color, or B, if I really need it. As someone who goes to Disney all the time, I already have a ton of travel type items and gear for our trips. But sometimes I wonder if this one thing might be make our trip that much better, if this one thing would make our trip more useful. So anyway, guys, I hope this video helped you out. Let me know if you kind of like this video where I just show you what I'm thinking about purchasing, but I haven't actually purchased it yet because I'm hoping you guys are a lot like me and you do the same thing. You put a bunch of stuff in your cart and you're just wondering, do I need that? Do I really need that? When should I purchase that? Let me know in the comments. Is Nina crazy? Do you do that too? And if you do that too, which of my items did you like? Like, what should I purchase? What should I be like, score, getting it right now? I want to know, guys. I love the feedback. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If the subscribe button is red, please click it, turn it gray, hit the bell icon for notifications, like this video, and again, let me know what you think. Would you use this giant Mickey carabiner? Would you use it to carry all of your Disney resort mugs or all of your water bottles around the park? I couldn't just like not get this. I don't know why. Mickey carabiner to me just looked like something I had to have, and I purchased it. I look forward to finding more uses for it. Perhaps you know, how can I use my Mickey carabiner to benefit it the most? I don't even know, guys. As always, I so appreciate the view. Mahalo for watching. Nina out.